this monitor. Oh man, that was sorry about that, everybody. I'm streaming again.
Cool.
Alright. It was such a cock block. It was like, you're attacked by a manticore! And then I just...
Take damage, and you leave.
Yeah. Alright. So, let me bring up the character sheets for... Gonna need his. Gonna need... Hers. Gonna need hers. That's all.
Whose go is it?
So the first Manticore attacked. That's his entire turn. Trixie, with her natural 20 that she rolled on her initiative, is going to see this thing jump out, claw you for 5 damage, bite Fluttershy for 11 damage, and she, as soon as her character sheet loads, she is going to turn tail and run as far away as she possibly can get from these things. In fact, she is even going to do something else. Trixie goes 90 feet in the opposite direction and yells, "Good luck!"
Oh my god. I'm gonna be like, are you serious? Alright, whose go is it now?
That was her turn.
Since I've been abandoned. We've all been abandoned.
Then it is the Manticore that just attacked you's turn again.
What?
He rolled a higher initiative than you, and the first round was a surprise round because you didn't see him. Because he rolled a natural 20 on stealth, so... so he's going to try to do the same thing. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Yes.
Okay, you take... he's clawing you twice. So that is... 5 damage from the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, an 8 does not hit you. So first claw sinks into you again. Again, second claw misses, so he's going to go for Shy. And he gets 18 against her AC, which I think hits her. Yeah. And she takes... not as nasty of a bite as the last one, but it still looks pretty painful.
Alright.
So how much damage did you take?
I took, overall, with those 2 hits, 10 damage.
Okay.
Alright. Is it my go now, or is it somebody else?
It is your turn now. So
I get pissed.
Okay.
I grab my 2 swords, and I shove them right underneath his chin.
Alright, make a attack roll. You're doing 2 attacks, so, well, just roll 1 at a time, so do a d20.
Natural 20, boy!
Okay, double the damage of the hit, but not the modifier, so whatever your damage is.
What do I add to my damage? Do I add anything to my damage?
Yeah, it should be under your swords. It says damage. Let me bring up your character sheet. Alright, I didn't think I would need yours, but... Alright, so you get...
1d6 plus 1.
So roll 1d6, double it, add 1.
Okay. And then I do that twice.
No, you gotta roll to see if you hit again.
No, I mean, because I got a natural 20, that's crit, isn't it?
For 1 sword, yes. That's 1 attack roll.
Yeah, so I would double it, right?
You get 1d6 that you roll, and then you double that, and then add 1.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I roll
and you also, with a natural 20, it always hits. So
5, 10, 11 damage.
So take a pretty nasty slice out of this guy. He seems to reel back a little. That looks like it hurt.
And a 19.
To hit? That hits. Roll damage. Roll 1d6 plus 1.
7 damage.
7. Nice. You rolled a 6. You do kind of like a really nasty slice. And as you finish, you spin around and get him with the other sword.
Yeah.
Looks like he's pretty pissed. Like, he's not happy that you just did this to him.
I just did like 17 damage to him.
Yep. And is that your entire turn? You don't want to do anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, don't you fucking dare, mate. You fucking kidding me, I'm gonna say.
Alright. That ends your turn, and
can I ask Shy if she's alright?
Who?
Shy, shouldn't she do that hit?
Oh, yeah, Shy is like, yeah, I'm good.
And I'm gonna be like, to Trixie.
She's 90 feet away from you.
Oh yeah, she won't hear me. Alright, yeah. Don't worry, get on.
Yeah, she got the hell out of there. She used her action and her bonus action to run, and she used the spell slot to do Expeditious Retreat, which lets her use her bonus action to run, so she got 90 feet away. She's like waving to you, giving you a thumbs up as you turn around to yell at her. Alright, then, as you finish your turn, a second Manticore jumps out that you also didn't notice.
For fuck's sake.
And he rolls a natural 20 to hit you with his first claw attack. Because he also rolled a 19 on stealth. So you didn't notice him.
Oh, this is gonna be painful.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. So that definitely hits because it was a natural 20. And he gets a d6 plus 3, which is gonna be doubled. So that's max damage. 15 damage from this first claw.
Oh, you kidding me? I'm fucking lost most of my health now.
And that's going to be a 19 to hit on the second claw.
Yeah.
That hits. At least this one isn't doubled. So that is 5 damage from the second claw.
I'm so fucked.
How much HP are you on?
10.
Alright, so how much damage did he just do to you? That was a lot.
He just did 20 damage.
Alright, then he is going to go for Shy, seeing that she... Actually, no, because the other one just attacked Shy, so he would actually go for you again to try to get you down.
Wait, why is he going again?
Manticores,
why does he get 2 goes?
Manticores have 3 attacks.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. I'm gonna go down.
This one's only 16 to hit, though, so... That's... What's your AC?
No, so that misses.
Yeah, so he bites into your armor, don't feel it through the chain, or whatever you're wearing. And he just kind of, like, shrugs it off. And that's the end of his turn, and now it is Shy's go. She looks very angry. What will she do? She is going to cast a spell, and all of a sudden, you hear her basically speaking in roars, like lion roars. Just like trying to speak with these manticores. You have absolutely no idea what she is saying. One manticore turns and walks away. The other does not. And
right.
That is the end of her turn. And now it is B's turn, because he rolled a 2, and he has -1 initiative.
Great. Good job, B.
He's going to try and attack the manticore that did not run away. Because he's like, oh no! A lion!
Is that the one I did damage to?
Huh?
Is that the one I like, nearly killed?
This would be the... No, actually... Yeah, actually, yeah.
So it's the one I nearly killed?
Yes. This is the one that took 18 damage. Well, I wouldn't say you nearly killed it, but you fucked it up.
I did a lot.
He rolls to hit with his great club, and he gets... Oh yeah, that definitely hits. So he is going to do... Whew. Let's see. Damn. 14 damage to this guy with 1 hit. And he actually gets 2 attacks. So he's going to go again. Which, again, he hits. And then does 8 damage, so... This manticore is like... gets pummeled by this club. Like, the first hit, like, you hear something crack, like you think it might have dislocated his jaw or something. The second one hits him and leaves a nasty bump on his head. Not quite as bad. And it's then back to the top of the order. It is Trixie's go. She's just gonna yell, "Good luck!" and just casually be backing away slower, very slowly. And then it is the Manticore's go again. That does not hit you. That does. That actually would be against Shy, come to think of it, because he was pissed at her for what she said. And that is going to be... Ooh, max damage. I'm rolling really well today. I've rolled like 7 natural 20s since we started. So that is 12... 17 damage to Shy. That looked like it hurt a lot. Like, a lot. And then he's going to attack her again, but that time he misses. She's looking... I mean, she doesn't look like she's going to go down anytime soon, but she looks pretty hurt. It's now your turn.
Alright.
There's one Manticore that's basically run off at this point.
Okay.
But the other one is still standing right in front of you.
I jump back a bit, so he can't hit me.
He will get an attack of opportunity if you do that. Unless you want to use half of your movement to do it.
Alright. I'll pop a potion.
It's a bonus action to give yourself a potion.
I want to move back, pop a potion, and then shoot him in the face. Can I do that?
According to the rules of 5e, you wouldn't be able to, but I'm using the rules of 3.5e, where to disengage takes half your movement instead of your entire turn. So I would say that, yeah, you can do that, but you will only have half your movement left if you do that. So,
yeah, that's fine. So I just want to get back off so I'm not in his range of hitting me, so he can't kill me fucking next time.
Oh, okay. You do that. You pop a potion. What's a potion do again?
I don't know.
What kind of potion is it?
Hell potion.
Yeah, but what? Okay, hold on. Give me a moment. I know I have to roll something for you. Uh, 2d4 plus 2 I roll for you. So you jump back, take a potion. You heal 6 points.
Okay.
And then you take a shot with your longbow.
Yeah, I do that.
Is that, I'm guessing, what you want to do?
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I'll say that because you jump back, you are far enough away, you don't get disadvantage on this attack. So, roll a ranged
22.
Attack. That definitely hits.
Yep. And roll for damage.
So
1d8 plus 1. Oh, that's a d6. And 7 plus 1, 8.
Okay. This arrow hits him. I mean, you didn't really specify where you wanted to hit him, so I'll say it hits him
in the fucking face.
Cheek. Yeah, it hits him in the cheek. He looks kind of pissed. How
hasn't he got dead yet?
Manticores are really freaking tough. You're lucky that she got one to leave.
Yeah. Alright. So I've done like 20 something damage to him, and B's done some damage to him.
Yeah. That is... Hold on, I gotta do some math. Where's my... Alright, so... Yeah, he's looking pretty messed up. Like, he's walking with a limp at this point, and there's covered in blood.
Mm-hmm.
But he's still up, still able to attack.
After I shoot, by the way, I just spit on the ground. Like I'm in a bad mood.
I will allow that as a free action. So yeah, you do that. Okay, it is then the Manticore who ran away's turn. He uses his turn to run away.
Thank God.
Then it is Shy's turn. And seeing that this guy does not leave, she will... What will she do? Oh, would that work? Oh, yeah, because she cast... Yep, so that would work. So let me bring up this thing really quick so I know what it does. Hold on. I'm sorry. I just got a lot to keep track of. Alright, so she's going to attempt to cast a spell on it. You do not understand a word she's saying, because she's still speaking in lion speak. Alright, so she's going to roll to see if she can do this. And she gets... that definitely hits, so he's going to roll against it, I guess. Yeah. She says something looks very angry. Like the first time she looked compassionate when she was talking to them, this time she looks pissed. And she says something to him, and he starts limping away.
Oh, thank God.
And that brings you out of initiative. Unless you want to attack them as they walk away.
No, I don't think I'm fine.
And she says... Hold on, I gotta look up something really quick before I tell you what she says. She says, alright, well, okay, so I asked politely for them to leave and stop bothering the forest animals. They told me that they were awoken by stirring of powerful magic, which is rather unsettling. One agreed kindly to leave. The other said some nasty words that I will not repeat, but I cast a spell on him. He will not be back for 30 days.
Thank God.
Yes, so as long as we can figure out whatever it was that awoke them in those 30 days and take care of it, I'm sure he will be more understanding. I mean, I think he was just cranky because he didn't get a nap. This is not my voice. I don't know why I'm talking with this voice now.
Alright, I lie on my back. I'm like sigh.
Trixie at this point walks over and she's like, "Good job, guys!"
And as she says that, I spit out some blood from my mouth.
Yeah, you do that. She's like, here, and she kind of like, what does she have on her? Does she have anything that can help you? Nope, sure doesn't. She kind of like pats you on the back, trying to comfort you. She's like, I'm sorry, I'm not really good in combat.
Ah, you don't say.
I'm used to, magic, like, to do stuff like this, and she kind of like snaps her fingers, and you see fireworks shoot out of like above her, like just
that's pretty cool.
Very very colorful, like sparks, almost like imagine like a sparkler, but like a bunch of them, and they're all different colors.
You could be the distraction. Just cause distractions.
But then they would go after me.
No, they'll go after the shiny things that fly in the air and shoot colors.
Yeah, within 30 feet of me. Yeah, that'll be great. I only have
8
hit points. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't do that.
I say to BB, do you have any potions of health or anything?
Let me look through my bag. Yeah, you want one?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great.
How many do you need, man? I mean, we
How many do you have?
We could just go back and relax and save them. It's up to you.
How many do you have?
3.
I have 1.
Okay, you take 1. He gives you 1. That is 2d4 plus 2. Hold on. So that is 8. You recover 8 hit points.
Nice.
Shy says, "Alright, well, I mean, that went better than I was expecting, honestly."
I say we keep going.
To where? I mean, I think they were the monsters that the animals were talking about.
Oh, They were?
I'm pretty sure. I've never seen a manticore before, and they're mythical creatures that tend to be referred to as monsters. I mean... I keep talking with the wrong voice. She's very shy, sounds like this.
I'm like an old woman.
How is that an old woman?
Yeah, that's how old women speak. Quietly and with a little wisp. Hi. How's it going? No, that's what you should do. Soft. Hi. How's it going?
That is how
it's
I'm
me.
Talking.
Yeah.
I mean...
You're talking hey, children.
No, I'm not. Maybe it's because my accent is different for you. But...
Hey, children. Want some candy?
No, that is definitely not how I'm talking.
Want a chocolate bar?
Anyway,
I got some chocolate bars back in my shack.
What the fuck? Why is this? Anyway.
Alright, so that's the reason. I wouldn't have had the hell potion if that was the reason.
Anyway.
Alright, okay, I guess we go back then.
Alright.
Sweet, good job, guys. High fives all around.
Everybody high fives you. Yeah, make it back without any trouble. It's been about half the day searching the forest, walking back.
That was easier than expected.
Yeah, well, it's a good thing I can speak to manticores, she says.
Yeah, that was pretty handy.
They would have been very, 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 very hard to fight without me, just so you know.
How many health points did they have? Hit points?
68 each.
Fuck. I did half of that damage. I did half of that on one of them.
They get 3 attacks each. One never attacked because Shy talked him out of it.
Yeah. Fuck, we would have been fucked.
Yeah, if Shy hadn't been there, I would have only sent 1 after you because you would not have been able to take out 2.
Alright, I guess we're back at the shack now.
Yeah, you are.
Is there like an open fire?
Oh, an open fire? No.
No, like an open fire. I mean like a fireplace.
Inside the house, yes.
Okay, I sit down on the sofa. Wait if you go inside.
Okay.
I sit down on the sofa, sink into the chair.
Okay, you do that.
With my arm is when you put your arm on top of the sofa, stretch it cloth.
Yeah.
I'm in the bottom left corner with that like that. On my other arm on the what's it called? The armrest. I'm like, ah.
Trixie sits down next to you.
I look to my right and like, hey, how's it going?
She's just kind of like, hey, sorry, I couldn't really do much to help.
No, it's fine. At least Shy was there and told him to go away.
Yeah, I mean, she's one of the 6 protectors for a reason.
Yeah.
If she would have messed up that spell that she cast on the second one, things would have gone very differently. But he only rolled a 4 to resist it, so...
Good job. Thanks, Rolly. Right, so...
Yeah. Alright,
we're just sitting down now.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you want to heal up a bit, recuperate,
yeah,
she says.
Yeah, recuperate. Just chillaxing, sitting on the sofa.
I mean, we should probably go get that one little girl's sister at some point, but I mean, it would be best to be at full health when we do that, I think.
Yeah, we'll go when we've had a rest. We'll look for our sister. We'll go to the town.
Okay, well, let me bring up my map. It will take from Shy says, it'll probably take you about 2 days to get to Dodge City from here, so I would just wait till the morning, honestly.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Or actually, if you left now in that wagon, it would take 2.5 days in the wagon. So if you left now, you could get a long rest along the way, and you would make it there by the end of tomorrow. Or no, by the end of the day after tomorrow.
I think we. Do you want to stay here for the night? What do you think, guys? Like.
Oh, then you would make it there in the afternoon, 2 days from now.
Do you think that'd be better? Because then it's like.
Yeah, because one. Trixie says, yeah, because then we would get there in the afternoon instead of as the sun was setting. So.
Yeah, it's a good shout. And as she says, I changed my position and I'm like fully across the sofa.
Like lying on top of her.
Yeah.
Like your legs are like on top of her lap.
Yeah, and I'm just like going to sleep.
She like looks frustrated, but like she's not really frustrated at you. She's just kind of like making herself look like it.
I'm like, come on, I'm tired.
She's like, fine.
Alright, I'm sleeping.
Alright, everybody takes a long rest, I'm gonna say. So everybody gets
fucking hell. Do I get my health points back then?
Oh yeah, you get all your health points back. You also, everybody gets all their spell slots back as well. That Manticore encounter was supposed to be a lot harder. Honestly, I didn't think you would let Shy go with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Thought you'd be like,
why?
Nah. I thought you were gonna be like, nah, I got this.
So I forgot. She said she was gonna go anyway, so I was like, might as well let it go.
Yeah, well, that's why there were 2 instead of 1.
Oh, wow.
They rolled so well, like, on everything except for the thing to resist her spell. Like, whenever I was like, roll a perception check, one of them rolled a natural 20 on stealth, and the other one rolled a 19. And then they both rolled, I think one of them rolled 1 natural 20 and the other rolled 2, so they were fucking you guys up.
Yep.
Shy explains to you as you wake up, the spell I cast on it, basically it's a type of charm and spell where you issue a command to a creature that can understand you and they'll follow it, anything you say short of, well, death, for the next 30 days.
So if we find it, we could tell it to do stuff for us.
No, it would only listen to the one command that I just gave it.
Ah, that sucks.
Yes.
I'm still lying on the sofa, by the way.
I told it not to leave and not bother any of any creatures that it ran into along the way. So yeah, at this point, you've been there for like 8 hours. Trixie would have gotten up while you were asleep.
I was lying across there, so I don't know how.
I should just move your legs out of the way.
I see how it is. Alright. Alright, should we go then? I say should we go?
Yeah, that's fine. You guys head out. Shy's like, okay, bye. Good luck getting AJ. I'll meet you guys in Dodge City whenever you've got everybody.
Yeah, go as soon as possible, because I kind of want to come back here, like, again, because it's just tedious coming that back and forth.
Oh, I can speak through animals. I'll know when you're there. I have animal messengers.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, cool. See you then.
Okay, you leave. Yeah, the only reason that Shy didn't know where Twy was because the place she was in was protected by concealment magic. Otherwise, she would have been able to tell you where she was just because of animal knowledge.
Ah, okay.
The more you know.
Yep.
Alright, so you guys leave. You want to say anything along their 2.5-day journey in this wagon?
Yeah, we're just talking. I was like, I'm gonna be like, do you need a weapon or something?
Well, I have magic. I mean, I don't need a weapon. I was never trained with any weapons.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like something to poke it with in case you get attacked by like a frog.
I have very good. What was that?
That's really like a stick or something, so you can, if you get attacked by a frog, you can just poke it.
I have a question. Did you put on the ring that Discord gave you or not?
No, I guess not. I forgot about it, to be honest.
Well, no, like, I'm asking you now. Would you have equipped it, or just, like, put it away in your backpack?
I probably would have put it away in my backpack.
Okay. Because rings, pretty much every magical item requires a rest to become attuned to. It takes a short rest to learn its properties.
Do I know what it is?
Well, I was just about to say, it takes a short rest to learn its properties, and then another short rest to become attuned to it, or a long rest to learn both.
I'm just gonna put it on. I'm gonna put it out and say, do you know what this is?
She goes, it's a ring.
Oh, you don't say. Thanks for the great insight.
It's the one the Discord gave you, right?
Yeah. Do you know what it does?
No, but
any way you can know?
No, but knowing him, it's probably some sort of prank.
Let's find out. I put it on.
Okay, you put it on. Nothing happens.
Alright, I guess we have to wait.
She goes, yeah, you have to become attuned to it. It'll take a while.
Yeah. Apparently it's gonna take a long rest.
Yep, if only you had put it on like 10 hours ago.
Let's go, yep. Anyway, it's a 2-day trip anyway to go to
That's true.
Okay, we're carrying on.
As you guys are talking here. Trixie reaches into her bag, pulls out her stone, kind of like...
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about the stone.
She kind of like starts petting it, and it like rubs against her face.
I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about the rock.
Yeah. But it's so cute.
Did you name it?
Not yet. I guess I should name it, huh?
What about Greg?
Is that the name of your dead pig? No, she doesn't say that.
Yeah.
She doesn't know about that, actually, so she wouldn't say it.
No, I forgot that my dead pig was named Greg. What about Phyllis?
Phyllis? She says, like... what kind of name is that? Like...
That is offensive to everyone named Phyllis.
Is that like a name from your hometown? I've never heard that name before.
It's just a general name.
Pinky's sister told me that she had a pet stone named Boulder.
That's a rock pun right there.
Yep.
Alright, while she's trying to think of a name, does she have any like wizard hats in there?
You can look for one.
She's looking around.
One. I mean...
Yeah, I'm just looking around.
Make an investigation check.
17.
Yeah, you find a closet full of, like, wizard hats.
I put them on. And I say, oh! I am a wizard!
She's like, I wish it worked like that.
And I use magic mist. No, I'm kidding.
Do you even have magic? Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I'm like wizard power. The capes in there.
Oh yeah, there's a couple of capes. Not as many capes as there are hats.
I put a cape on, and I'm like wizard power.
She's like, you know, I don't get my power from my clothes, right?
You get your... Wait, what did she say? I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you said I do. I was like, what? Well, no, it's just a look, you know.
It's a good look, she says, as she's wearing both the things that you just put on. So. Also, you look absolutely ridiculous in this outfit. She like snickers at you when you put it on because it does not go with your current outfit at all.
Hey, I look fabulous.
She kind of laughs.
Well, don't laugh at me. I am a strong, independent wizard. I don't need none of this.
She's like, that's kind of like what I told my family.
You told your family you're a strong, independent wizard, and you don't need no man.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Really?
Yep.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
You can roll an
Where are
insight
your
check.
family?
You can roll an insight check if you want.
Nah, come on.
As you say that, she looks kind of sad, and she's like, "Oh well, I was born an orphan. I was talking about the people who raised me."
Oh, who raised you? You don't know, do you?
Shirley.
Yeah, you don't have to come up with names now. You can.
She ran the orphanage.
Oh, okay. And why? How come you decided to become a wizard? Oh.
Because I don't know. It always spoke to me. Like, I used to see them do tricks for the kids at the orphanage and make everybody happy, and everybody there was usually sad. So I just thought.
Then why did you keep trying to be a show off?
What?
Didn't she try to be better than people or something?
Yeah, but I mean, as a performer, so.
As what, sorry?
As a performer.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I thought she was the one trying one up Twilight or something every time with everything.
Yep. Performance. She uses magic to perform, so.
Alright, I guess we carry on just chatting.
Okay.
Until we get there.
Alright.
Does anything happen with the ring yet?
Well, it takes you a couple days to get there, so yeah. The next day, as you guys are waking up, Trixie wakes up just a bit before you, and has got her back to you as she's getting ready in the morning. And then she hears, and you'd also hear this as you're awaking. In your voice, you hear, "Wow, did you put on some weight while you slept?"
Oh, for fuck's sake!
And she turns around and looks at you and goes, "What?"
I wake up and go, "What?"
What the? Why would you say something like that? She says.
I didn't say anything. I don't know what you're on about.
You realize that this came from the ring.
Yeah, I look at my hand and I'm like, shit. Does she know it came from the ring yet?
Nope.
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna be like, it was the ring.
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
She's like, yeah, sure it was. Actually...
Why would I say that?
Actually... Yeah, she's like... Wait, the one that Discord gave you?
Yeah.
She kind of looks suspiciously at you, and she's like, alright.
Oh, come on, why would I even say it then?
I don't know.
You look fine.
She starts looking in the mirror. At herself.
I'm like, oh my god. I take off the ring.
Okay, you do. You actually know the properties of it because you took a long rest. It is the Ring of Insulting.
This is the Ring of Insulting, apparently.
Which, you remember actually that the doctor from the TARDIS shop offered you as a magical item.
Alright.
Well, let me read. I can read you the description if you want.
Can I... How do I unthing myself from it?
Just take it off.
I take it off. And throw it out.
Throw it out?
I mean,
it's worth... You remember it's worth 10 gold.
I put it back in my bag. Look, it's off now. See? You're fine.
Alright, just...
You're not fat, don't worry. Ring...
I know, I keep myself in excellent shape. The Ring of Insulting. When worn, this ring randomly shouts an insult in the wearer's voice once per day. It's 10 gold.
Alright, there you go. Ring of Insulting added.
He offered you a better magical item first, but you didn't take it. So.
Wait, yeah, I did. What did I? What? When?
The first magical item that he gave you was.
I thought that was just a random thing that came out.
The first magical item he offered you was the Twicane, which you threw.
I thought that was the thing he was just throwing out of his bag, and I picked it up.
Discord,
I actually gave it.
Discord is a very tricky character. Like he likes to trick people. The first item he gave you was actually insanely good. You threw it away.
Kidding me? I didn't realize it was a thing he was giving to me. I thought it was just a random thing that came out with Twilight's face.
I know, he did that on purpose.
Oh, great.
And then once you turned it down, he was like, okay, here, have this.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, you gotta be tricky. You gotta be careful with that Discord. He is the god of chaos.
Yeah, but not just because he's chaos doesn't mean he has to be a dick.
He's both. He was, in his own way, trying to help you. Anyway.
Then what did it do?
The first item he gave you?
Yeah.
Let me bring up the stats, because it was a custom item.
No, I'm pissed off now.
Don't worry about it. It was called the Wand of Twilight. A strange golden wand with a happy-looking unicorn adorning one end and a red ruby on the other. When used on a horse the user is close to, the horse becomes a Pegasus. This wand has no effect on a horse the user has not spent at least a year bonding with. When used on any unicorn, it becomes an alicorn. This wand has 3 charges and is only worth the materials it's made of when all the charges are expended.
Can I go get it back?
No, he has it in his bag of holding.
No, because I threw it, remember?
Yeah, and then he snapped his fingers and everything that he threw away teleported back, remember?
For fuck's sake. I'm actually well pissed off now. I thought it was just a random thing. I didn't realise it was an actual thing worthwhile. Because you said sofas came out, so I thought, oh, that just came out with it.
He did say, here's a magical item.
Yeah, I thought you were referring to the fucking ring.
That was before you even pulled out the ring. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. You arrive at Dodge City.
Oh, man.
In the middle of the afternoon. Trixie kind of like parks her wagon outside the gates. Now this is the city that Shy and B are actually from. So a lot of the people there know B.
Okay.
You remember him telling you. This time, as you walk around, you notice that there seems to be a lot more people here than there were last time. They also seem to be in a little bit better spirits. I mean, they're not as happy and welcoming as they were in Centaur Town, but like, they're not bickering with each other and fighting and constantly, arguing. It's just like normal, city chatter you hear as you're walking along.
Okay.
And also you notice that, like I said, there seems to be a lot more people here now, and the people that you notice that weren't here before seem to be almost higher class. Like they seem to be better dressed than the look of the city. Like almost like they're higher, from a different town. Yeah, and where you want to head once you're inside the city. The city is also surrounded by a wall, but they let you in through the gate. They did pretty much let everybody in through the gate. It's just for security in case they're attacked, they say. Trixie tells you. Anyway, so...
I'm like, why is everyone here?
Trixie just shrugs. She's like, I don't know. I've never seen...
Is this like an event or something?
Trixie just shrugs. He goes, I don't know. I've never seen a lot of these people before.
Alright, I guess we walk into town and have a look around.
Right, you do that. Make a perception check, I guess.
$16.
You notice everything I just said is, you hear a few whispers as you're walking by. People going, my, this place needs quite a bit of fixing up done to it. It's not nearly as good as I heard it was. Just several like murmurs about kind of putting the city down a little bit, but just like I don't know why she lives here. But yeah, you hear that. Also, as you are walking past, you catch a glimpse out of the corner of your eye in an alley. You see two small figures, children-sized, one standing over the other, laughing, and the one on the ground crying.
I can go over to that.
Okay. You walk up. You see the little child that you had talked to previously, the last time you were in town, is basically wailing on a little boy.
I'm like, what are you doing? In the fucking deepest voice possible.
She goes, you told me to stand up to him, so I beat the shit out of him.
Stand up, not beat the shit out of him.
What's the difference? She says. Also, this girl is, you barely realized that she was a girl. The only reason that you do is because the last time you saw her, she seemed a bit more, dressed more feminine. This time, she has a very raspy voice, almost like a little boy, and her hair is very short, but last time she was dressed a little more girlishly. This time she looks more like a tomboy. But you recognize her voice.
I say listen, and I pick up the boy that's on the floor by the collar and put him on his feet. Beating someone up is not the answer. Use your words before trying to beat the shit out of him.
I tried that, and he made fun of me.
Who cares? You think this scrawny little fucker is gonna beat the shit out of you?
No, that's why I hit him.
Yeah, it's because he's embarrassed. Because he could get beat up by you. Isn't that right? And I say to the kid.
He just kind of nods. His face is just a mess. He's crying, got snot all over his face.
Now you say sorry to him.
She goes, sorry.
And you say sorry to her.
Sorry. Says.
Right, go home. I tell the boy to go home and don't talk to her again.
He runs away as soon as you let him go, and she goes, he also was making fun of my friend about her disability.
Who's your friend?
Scoots. I was like, what the fuck's her name? Yeah, Scoots.
Who do I know? Scoots?
Nope.
I heard. I'm like, well, stand up for her. Don't punt. Tell him to go away.
I
don't.
Did. And then he started making fun of me.
Look at him. Look at him. How scared he was. He's just embarrassed that he can get beaten up by you. You don't need to beat on him. And your friend doesn't need it. Look, you got your friend's got you. You don't need a little idiot telling you what he thinks is right.
I know that, but
yes,
it still pissed me off when he was talking about, making fun of her. She can't help the way she was born.
And I'm like, she pisses me off, and I point to
Trixie.
What? Yeah, Trixie. And I'm like, but we're friends.
Okay. She's like, is she your girlfriend? She says.
I'm like, no, no.
Okay. She's like, okay, what do I do if he comes back?
Tell him I will come for him next time. And I will tell his parents everything. Then I'll tell the princesses everything.
She's like, you know the princesses?
Yeah.
Scoot's big sister is one of the 6 protectors, she says.
Oh yeah? Who's her big sister?
RD, the one from Cloudsdale, you know.
Oh, we're actually trying to find her. We're trying to get all of them together.
Can you fly? She says.
No, that's one of the issues.
She goes, yeah, that would be a problem.
Yeah, that really is a problem.
This girl looks a little older than AJ's little sister. AJ's little sister is 8. This girl looks between 10 and 12. So.
Okay.
Is that all you had to say to her?
Yeah, I guess.
She's like, alright, well.
Stay in school.
She's like, I'm not in school. And then she walks away.
I don't care. Alright, I turn around and that's it, I guess.
Okay. You walk back to Trixie, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Trixie's like, I piss you off?
I mean, it's a love-hate relationship.
Okay, she says.
I'm like, okay.
Let's just go find... What do we come here for again, she says?
What's her name?
AJ. You're looking for AJ.
AJ. We're looking for AJ.
Oh, okay.
You alright?
Yeah, she just wasn't really paying attention whenever you were at AJ's house.
Okay. Alright. I guess we carry on looking.
Alright, do you want to go anywhere specific, or you?
No,
what are you doing to try to find her?
I'll ask around, I guess.
You ask around. B says, maybe Rares knows.
Oh yeah, good idea, B. Let's head over there.
Alright, you head over. Again, this city is not as big as Centaur Town. It's like maybe a fourth of the size. But they have a lot of shops here. This almost seems like a more like a city, I guess, but like middle class, whereas Centaur Town's like lower class. Now Centaur Town had any type of shop you could imagine, but it also had a lot of like living area. Like about half the town was houses where people lived, whereas this town looks almost like the vast majority is shops, and then any houses you see are like sort of like townhouses where they're built very close together, like apartment type style. So yeah, you can tell this is like higher class.
Yeah.
And then in the middle there, well, not in the middle, towards like the middle right of the city is a building that they call a castle, but it's really just a stone building that's built a little bigger than the rest of them, and a little bit more imposing of an architectural design. It's not really a castle, but kind of closely resembles one.
Yeah, I guess we go inside.
The guards are like, "Oh, hey, B." They just let you guys through.
Yep, and we're in.
They block off Trixie, and they're like, is she with you?"
Yeah, she's with us.
Okay. Trixie's like, She walks past them. You go up to see Rares. The guards kind of like lead the way. The guards all look like you're not really sure. You figure they're probably elves. They're wearing like helmets, so you can't see their ears, but they're all like clones almost. Like it looks basically like there's about 50 guards total, and about half of them are clones of one guy, and the other half look like clones of another guy. So you're not really sure what the hell's going on there. One of them's like, got like one of the things they're cloned on looks like it has like black skin, like an elf with black skin, and the other looks like an elf with like pure white skin.
Okay,
it's quite odd, yeah. So it's like really hard to tell them apart.
Okay. I tried not to question it.
Yeah. They lead you up to Rares, and yeah, you go in, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Right. B and Trixie kind of stay back in the doorway and let you go talk to her.
All right.
Actually, they would come in a little bit with you, but not let you handle it. So anyway, she sees you come in. She's like, "Oh, welcome back, darling. I so love your outfit. Make a perception check."
23.
You notice along the walls, on like scrawled onto parchment, and a couple of like basically like mannequins. You can see that there are bits and pieces of like your outfit on some of the drawings and like on some of the outfits. And she, you've noticed that you've basically like inspired her to do a couple of designs that have bits and pieces taken from your outfit and are used in the design.
Alright, I'm like, stealing my style, huh?
She's like, Oh, darling, you just simply inspired me. I mean, it's not like exactly a copy of your outfit. It's more like she used it as an inspiration. Like, she's like, I am a designer after all, and it is nice to see some foreign fashion every once and again.
Yeah, fair enough.
It sells great in Camelot.
Which one's Camelot?
You have not been there yet.
Okay, great. I'll better be getting shares of this.
She kind of like...
That wasn't a joke. I pull out my swords and I'm like, you want to fucking give me that? I'm kidding.
Okay. I was about to say, she's like, so what brings you back here, darling?
We're looking for AJ.
Oh, is she in town? She says.
No, we thought you might know where she is.
Oh, I've been here protecting the princesses, darling.
Did she not come in?
No, she didn't. She did.
Last we heard, she was coming into town.
Oh, that's odd. She usually comes to visit when she gets here.
That doesn't sound good.
Well, do you know why she was coming here?
No. Do I?
Yeah. Her little sister told you that she was coming here to talk to the mayor about the Flim Flam brothers.
She came to town to talk to the mayor about the Flim Flam brothers.
She says, "Oh, well, that's rather unsettling. If you haven't heard from her since then, they are a tricky bunch."
Guess we got some guys to kill, and I walk off.
Oh, she stops you before you get to the door, and she's like, "Oh, do not do that. They are in very tight with the government of this town.
No one has to know. It's the beauty. Oh, killing from a distance."
She says, "Oh, they would never be so careless as to allow that to happen. And as soon as anyone found out, you would certainly be put in jail. I mean,
no one would find out.
They've got pulled with the authorities and the government, and you would be jailed. I would not."
Well, if I get back to my home country, that is.
They do not have an expedition treaty, so you would be deported.
Shit.
Or I guess, what is it? They do have an expedition agreement, so then you would be.
They would do.
Right. So. Anyway, she says.
Oh man, this place is no fun.
She's like, well, I mean, most monsters you deal with by chopping their heads off, I'm guessing by the look of you, but these are monsters of a different sort. They're the kind that lurk in government buildings, make choices for the people that nobody else really cares about, and use money for their talking. They're hard to deal with, quite annoying. Quite the opposite of AJ's personality, come to think of it.
Alright, good to know.
I don't think she's ever told a lie.
Alright, good to know. I guess we're heading off to try and find her then.
Alright, well, look out for the politicians. Maybe try talking to the mayor. I might be able to help you with that if you need help finding him.
Yeah, where do you think we can find him?
She gives you directions to the town hall and says, just say that I sent you, and they'll let you in.
Alright. I guess that's what we do then.
Okay, you do that. You walk over there. The town hall is where the mayor is, and he looks like a businessman. Like, this guy, he's human, very tan skin. I would say he's wearing a suit, but that's not really like the type of fashion they have at the time. It's more like imagine like a old British Parliament type getup.
Oh yeah.
And he's what do you say to him? He says, "Hello, my name is Rich. I'm the mayor. If they let you into this place, you must be here on important business."
Your name seems oddly appropriate.
Well, I am rich.
Yes, and that's exactly why we're here to talk to you. Have you heard of the Flim Flam Blowers?
Ah, yes. Important business partners of mine, they are.
Important in quotation marks.
Well, I mean, they make good profits. I mean...
Profits? Uh-huh.
Yes. They've recently acquired the deed to the farm that provides most of the apples and food for the country, in fact. Didn't
you hear? They lost that, actually.
What do you mean, he says?
They were doing a terrible job, and they gave it back.
Make a deception check.
That's not
with disadvantage.
Oh, yeah. 20, fucking A.
With disadvantage, I said.
Oh shit, what's that? Oh yeah, fuck. 17.
It's like, that doesn't make any sense.
Oh, why doesn't it? The crops were dying. The food was going low. They didn't know what to do. They panicked.
Let me go talk to them. In fact...
Oh, well, could you show me where they are? I'll come with you.
But wait a minute, he says. When was that?
That's a few weeks ago now.
He looks at you and he's like, you're lying to me.
No, what? No, why would I be lying to you?
Because I literally was just talking to the woman they got the deed from. She is in jail.
Ah, so you know where she is.
Yeah,
and I go closer to him.
Just said she was in jail.
I stand closer to him. And why is she in jail?
Because
I'm staring into his eyes now, like inches away from him.
He does not seem intimidated by you at all. Like,
can I try an intimidation?
I will tell you, if you don't get a natural 20, it will not work. But yeah, go ahead.
It did not work.
Yeah. He says, yes, she physically assaulted them, so she is in jail.
Did you know that they physically assaulted her, and I have proof?
Make a deception check.
Yeah. 60.
He's like, I do not believe you.
Fuck.
But
what happened? Explain to me why she's in prison then. She assaulted?
Yes, she physically assaulted.
What?
They won the deed from her in a contest.
Won the
deed?
She
wagered it. It was a perfectly legal deal.
I
oversaw it myself as the judge. And
can I try and win back the deed then?
Certainly, if they agree to a wager.
Alright. Where are they?
They're downstairs. Because why not?
Oh god, they're not meant to be here.
Anyway, they're downstairs.
Alright, go downstairs and I'm like, I have a proposition for you.
Oh, it's the archer who tried to kill us the last time.
That was an interrogation method and you know it.
Well, I mean, when you have an arrow, when you're drawing back an arrow at my face and you entangle my brother in vines, I generally try to avoid that.
Complications.
The mayor looks at you kind of like, wait, did you also physically assault them?
I'm here to make a wager.
They look very interested and they're like, oh, what would you like to wager? What did you have in mind?
I want the deed for the farm, and I'm striking back and forth now. I'm like, the deed for the farm, okay, which you stole. Well, you didn't steal. They won in a bet, but ignore that well. And
you could roll an insight.
Freedom, yeah, insight. 18.
You figure that you heard the mayor say that he was the judge, so you figure there might have been a little bit of conflict of interest there.
Yeah, I feel like there might have been a conflict of interest. So I'm willing to get her freedom, get the deed for the farm.
And what would we get if we won?
What do you want?
Well, what do you have of value?
I have...
It would have to be equal to what we're wagering.
I have a wand that can turn anybody into a... What was that one that Thing had?
You don't have that wand.
I know I don't have it.
See, it would turn... Well, you don't know what it did, because you didn't ask. So you wouldn't know what it did.
Alright. I put out the ring.
Okay.
I have a ring of ultimate power.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Shit. Fuck, that was actually a decent roll. I got 17.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, I rolled 17 and 19.
They will contest that with their intelligence as soon as I find where their character sheet is.
Don't fuck me over.
They're like, you mean that ring of insulting?
And I'm like, shit, and I put it back in my bag. Okay, I don't know, what do you want? I'm here on important business, and I need her free.
Well, we saw you ride in on a wagon. We would be glad to take the wagon, and 200 gold in exchange for the deed and her freedom.
I look at Trixie.
And because that is such a good deal, we get to choose the game.
That is a terrible deal, and I would like to choose the game.
That actually, is a pretty good deal because the deed is worth way more than that.
All right, I'm walking back and forth saying, what game would you like to play?
Liar's Dice.
I have no idea what that is. Can you explain to me?
Have you ever seen the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie?
Yes, but I hated it, so I stopped watching it.
Well, they played that game in the movie. Basically, Liar's Dice, it has 2 or more players. Each player gets 5 dice, 5 6-sided dice. They put them in a cup, they roll them, they get to see their own dice, but not the other players, and then they have to try to guess a value on the dice and how many there are of that value. And then the next person either raises it or calls the previous person a liar. And then
I 100% don't get it.
It's pretty easy to get.
Can't we just play chess or something?
No.
I
mean, we don't have to. We don't have to give you the deed at all.
I mean, there's probably some slim flam, if you get what I mean. But going on. But I need her. I need her free, and you are probably not going to look after the farm. So
are you saying you agree to our terms?
Is there anything else other than the trailer that you want?
The 200 gold in addition to it, we said, and the wagon. That would suffice.
Anything other than the wagon?
As far as we know, you have nothing of equal value.
What about?
I mean, to be fair, the wagon and 200 gold is still not even equal value, but it's good enough. I mean, for the two of us, we could get around with it. Trixie's like, that's my house, like through her teeth.
I don't know, man, because I have no idea how to play this game. I'm probably gonna lose and end up trying to kill them, and then I'm gonna get thrown in jail.
Liar's Dice is here. I'll send you a freaking page explaining how it's played, because it's pretty easy to get.
I'm 100% gonna lose this game.
You don't know that. Here you go. It would be common hand, Liar's Dice. So just read the rules for common hand.
Common hand. Okay. 5 dice. Each round, each player rolls a hand of dice under the cup and looks underneath it.
I'll bring it up on this page.
Is it higher dice are better?
Well, you only get to see what you have rolled. You don't get to see what other players have rolled, and this is the same for every player. So, and then each person who goes, you go clockwise, and the next person either raises the value, the total value that they're guessing, or they call the previous person a liar. If they do that, then if they're right and the previous person lied, then they win.
Lied about what?
Like the value. I mean, they don't really know the value, so it's not really a lie, but if they're wrong about the value. Like, also, you can't, you can say more than what you have in your own cup, but if you do, then you're basically lying, because if you...
So it's like a 50-50, basically?
No.
So, I have to, I have dice in a cup, I see what my dice are. Right. Say the dice add up to like 25.
No. It's the number of dice of that value. So, like, if you rolled, like, 5 5s, and then you guessed 7 5s, total between the 3 of you, then you would be guessing...
Why between... So, I would be guessing how many 5s are between...
You and
me
the 2
and
brothers.
The other person. Okay. And how would I know And they would say yes or no, and I have to.
They would either have to then call you a liar, or raise.
How would I be lying though if I don't know what they have?
Well, no, that's just like the rules of the game. That's not. You're not actually lying.
But how am I? This game is luck.
No, it's not.
Then how am I supposed to?
It's based on odds and basically like a mental trickery.
This is so. I don't understand.
It's not that hard to get, man. You just
It
say,
is.
Okay, so say you roll three threes, right?
Okay.
And then you guess 4 threes. What you're saying is you think between the 15 dice rolled, there are 4 threes. And you know that you've rolled 3 of them, so the odds of that being true are pretty good.
Alright. Oh, I'm so fucking gonna lose this, dude.
Alright, so you agree to their terms?
Fuck, fine. By the way, if I lose, I'm flipping the table and running.
Trixie's like, you better not fucking lose my house.
Wait, is Trixie good at games? Trixie, are you good at this?
Trixie's like, yeah, I'm pretty good at Liar's Dice. I could play
Shit.
for you.
You do it.
The Flim Flam brothers are like, we'll allow that.
Alright, good luck, Trixie. You're betting your own house here. Oh shit, can I try and see what they got?
What do you mean?
Can I try and see it and then signal to Trixie what she has? What they have and what
Can
she...
you try and cheat, is what you're saying?
Yeah, can I try and cheat?
You can try.
I will be trying to cheat.
The mayor says before you start, let's have a good clean game, no cheating, or you will automatically lose and be thrown.
Trixie's like... Okay. I snapped the mayor's neck.
Alright, roll a d20. No, I'm just kidding. You don't. I'm guessing you're not actually doing that.
No, I'm not actually snapping his neck.
Alright, so Trixie's playing for you then?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, oh, then she... No, I'll just do it. I'll do it.
Okay, roll 5d6 for me.
Shit.
Don't tell me what they are.
Oh, okay.
Because that's how the game works.
Alright, you ready?
Yep. Alright, just make sure you know what your 5d6 rolls were.
Yeah.
Because it's important.
So I fucking lost this.
Alright, the challenger goes first. So they challenged you to the... Well, I guess you challenged them, didn't you? They just picked the game. So they say, challenger goes first, and they point to you.
I say...
Make a guess. So guess how many, like number-wise, of a value that there are. Based... Yeah.
4 d5s.
So 4 5s is what you're saying.
Yeah, 4 5s, yeah.
Okay. 4 5s. The next brother goes... Flim goes 6 5s. Flam says 7 5s. Your turn.
Wait, do I have to keep going up?
You can also change the number you guess. So you could say like...
Can I call a bluff on that one? 7.
Yes, you say liar is what you do. And then you
okay.
turn over his cup to see his dice.
Okay, I say lie and flip over his cup.
You do that. You see 5 5s on his dice. On
Shit.
Flam's dice, you see 4 5s and a 6.
4 5s and a 6, so I won.
No, because
wait, you said there was 5 5s and then there was 4 5s, and I said I have 1 5, so it would be more than 7. There would be 9. So I won.
Yeah, but
he's out.
No,
I win.
That's not how it works.
I did it.
That's not how it works because if the number is greater, then he still wins.
Well, you did tell me that. I didn't realize that was a rule.
I sent you the rules.
I didn't read them.
Well, that's your fault.
I don't want to say that then. I didn't realize that was a rule. It had to be higher or lower.
I literally sent you the rules.
I got halfway through and was like, I don't understand, and then I stopped reading it.
Well, that's your fault.
It came up with equations. There's equations on this list.
Not under the common hand part.
It's fucking equations.
No, there aren't.
What? I don't understand how this game works. I'm guessing now I'm having to flip the table and run now.
Hold on a second. I mean, you don't have to do it. You could try to see if they were cheating.
Oh shit, my brother's calling me. Give me a sec. Oh, alright.
As you are about to flip the table and run,
yeah,
Trixie makes an intelligence roll, and she just rolled, and she says, "Wait a minute. There's no way. They've got to be cheating." And she reaches for one of the dice, and as she does that, suddenly, you see, instead of 2 Flim Flam brothers, there are now 4.
I fucking knew it. I'm like, man, what is this? Cheating! Throw them in jail!
As the 2 other ones appear, make it, what is it? Hold on a second. Make a... Oh, never mind. As those 2 ones appear... As the 2 extra ones appear, at the same time, gas just starts spreading out from them. And well, it's not gas; it's a fog. Like you can't.
Do I know if there's any other exits apart from the way we come from?
You did not see any, but you are currently inside of fog.
All right. Can I use night vision inside of a fog?
Give me a second. Let me read you the spell description of this.
Wait, I have to go. I'm gonna be like 10 minutes to go dinner now.
Oh, okay. Fog cloud. You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within range. The sphere spreads around corners and its area is heavily obscured. It lasts for the duration or until a wind or moderate or greater speed disperses it. So your dark vision would not help you see through this.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna be like 10 minutes.
Alright, I'll stop streaming for 10 minutes.
Or you could, I don't know. Alright, I'll be right back.
He'll be back soon, guys. Don't worry about it. We're just gonna take a quick commercial break.